There's a lot. Russell got a lot of friends in the hip hop game. But just like with Bill Cosby, while Bill Cosby was entertaining the world and being America's dad, people didn't know that he was drugging and raping all these women, right? Because people were protecting him.
Son, the game is illy. You know, like, listen, man, I be having issues with a lot of the whole shit that go on in the game. And I always speak about them. Like, there was a time when I wasn't too happy with you guys' boss, Nick Cannon, for lighting these internet sensations, making them think that they're comedians for the stage, when these niggas is really not built for the stage. They're okay. And it's cute to make somebody laugh for a minute and all that shit. But nigga, go and stretch out for 45 minutes to an hour on that stage. You gotta have your shit up. Like, yo, when I'm watching Nick Cannon light like these just hilarious chicks and all these, this bitch out here doing legends jokes that's not even dead. Like, you're a joke thief building a legacy. You're not ready.
See, that's where the era shit changes. When shit changes, there's a lot of shit that we're not gonna agree with, but it's just the way the world is. Right when I was listening to Biggie or DMX, whatever, my fault is, yo, this is what you call music? Sound like he's screaming. It sound like he's this. I'm like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Right now, I'm my father talking to my niece saying, yo, you listening to whatever this rapper is right now.
Can I say something that isn't the same?
How is that not the same? You're trying to say giving these Instagram comedians light. That's it's gone. These are the entertainers, TV.
Homie, when people come out to their shows, I know a story about young DC Fly out in Detroit when he bombed and had to give back that money. And the club. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying,
but what about the joints that he didn't and he sold out?
Listen to what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. I think that now the young brothers blossom and grown into it. Mm-hmm. You understand? But in the beginning, I don't think he was ready. And I'm telling you a story from 2 years ago.
Right.
A Detroit story from 2 years ago. But what he's doing now and stuff like that, cute. But I don't think joke thieving is acceptable on no level. I don't give a fuck what the times are.
And I agree with that. Okay? You would never hear me.
Just Hilarious is a fucking joke thief, and she's cheating the culture, and Nick Cannon is a part of the problem for putting her in the light. And I'm saying that because he knows about this. So you go back and tell your boss that Jimmy Martinez said, the people are watching, and we're coherent. Just because you like them doesn't mean that they're ready. Just Hilarious is not ready. Nigga, did y'all see that Lil Rel show? Y'all niggas think because you got
seen it, but
do you think because you have a certain amount of followers, all those followers are gonna watch the television show? That's a dead fucking that was
a percentage, Will.
That was the trick that networks fell for. And that was the trick that ruined TV and made it reality-based. Because now they don't want to put money into production for television shows. Everything is low-budget, reality-like based television, bullshit television shows. And that takes away. I think that we have more to offer than a bullshit reality that's watered down. Like, come on, man. How many times we're going to watch the Love and Hip Hop shit and nowhere, if you ever.
Never in my life.
Bro, we're going to have a major problem.
Never in my life.
They ain't asked him yet. Not this year, but one day.
No, they asked me, but it was going to be just on some, like, it was supposed to be me and Smack, but just on some, like, as, not a character, just, we walk in the studio while somebody's recording and be like, hey, yo, that's fire.
Nah, my nigga, don't do none of that.
Nah, I'm not there.
Good.
I'm not there.
You good.
I'm not there.
Justina.
Shout out to Love and Hip Hop. Y'all do your thing,
she would be great
for me.
for that. Love and Hip Hop, Justina, she would be great for that. I'm not throwing no shade. I'm just talking about marketing wise.
Right.
Homie, nah, far from it. She is loving hip hop. Her whole everything. This bitch is like the white Cardi B almost. You could. Huh? You said what?
I said, well, the Cardi's, that's my friend too, and that's a really good girl. She used it as a vehicle. I think sometimes you can use everything as a vehicle. I watched Cardi.
Well, yeah,
and
that's
I don't know
basically
Cardi
what
forever.
he's saying.
Before
He's
then,
basically giving it up, though.
And before then, I watched her make the decision to do it. And she's like, Rip, I'm not doing this no more. This shit is corny. I'm out. And then she quit, went in a moment where they was trying to cut her all kind of chicks. She was just like, nah, I'm bigger than this. I don't want to do this. No disrespect to Mona Scott. She was like, I don't want to do this. I'm good. Y'all good. I don't want to keep the contract. I'm getting out of this. And the same thing with Nick. I'm not backing up. I think Nick just fine. And I think Nick believes in people, and I think Nick believes in building people. He sees something in somebody, and he focuses on what he sees. And he's all about giving opportunities to people.
You know what?
That's what Nick.
That's a good
Nick.
view. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. That's a great view because I didn't look at it from that perspective. But when I see a joke thief, okay, just like this bitch Amy Schumer, out here running wild with Patrice O'Neal jokes and shit, and Netflix giving this bitch $12 million, knowing this is a Patrice O'Neal fucking bit.
Got you.
You know,
but you got to hold up to 1 second. I want to interrupt you. Nick knew her and found her before she ever touched stand-up. She wasn't doing stand-up. He just thought Nick finds people before they're even thinking about. She used that vehicle to do stand-up.
Right. And
so when Nick met her, he didn't know she was going to ever be a stand-up. She was just doing local, regular Instagram. He found her Instagram when she was like at 100,000 followers.
Yeah.
So Nick actually takes the time to go like, bam, this is funny. And he'll like it. And he'll be like,
when
hey,
I said he got the ear
opportunity.
to the streets, like that dude, like he's really all about giving any and everybody a shot.
I remember
about,
when
he just wants to help everybody.
And I believe that. Mm-hmm. I met Nick before. Mm-hmm. He and I met at the MTV Music Awards when the Hurricane Katrina was coming through.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And we hung out down there. We came up to New York. He was at a show where the Sugar Hill Gang was performing. And he told me that he was about to start doing comedy and all that shit, And we had each other's number for a moment, but he never picked up his phone. So, I'm just like, all right, man, I can't fight this fight here. But he's always been kind. That's, and he's never, like Kevin Hart speaks very highly of him. When Kevin and I are talking, and, I've given my views on Nick to Kevin. Mm-hmm. And, Kevin's disposition was kind of sort of your thing. Like, Jimmy, he's just setting up a platform for people, man. I don't think everyone's ready, but he's doing his part.
That's a perfect way to put it. Nick does his part.
1,000%.
So with that being said, I'm gonna bury my guns in the dirt on that with Nick Cannon.
No, don't do that.
No, because he said you want us to keep
fire in the hole. You say what's on your mind.
No doubt, this is fire in the hole. I say what's on my mind, and just because we bomb on a nigga, don't mean that we don't want people to support and love him. Nah, we just bringing the motherfucking shit to the surface.